Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Leading off tonight
batting,
for the Yankees,
Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons has it, and that's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Upton going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting third.
Standing in now, number 14.
Number 14.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Judge.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. And the 2-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jay Happ gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds, has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff.
And
good
fastball, good changeup,
and his curveball is getting a lot better.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up.
Batting second.
You want to stay back
hitter
on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way.
But
he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's Tommy La Stella now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he is in there.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base paths in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
And that's going to fall. A base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's also cashed in for 6 RBIs against him. Trout, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. D-Ro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Batting sixth.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Shortstop.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting eighth.
Here's Brett Gardner now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Trout looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Batting 9.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Upton. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Aaron Hicks. Your attention, please.
Enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Jennings.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Andujar rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun is going to get there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides.
This one also hit deep to left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Kevin Smith will be next as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting 8. The right fielder.
Bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in
Batting
now,
ninth,
David Fletcher.
the second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's
Fletcher.
0-1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 14 is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 8 and the Angels 3. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd.
Now
and as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
LeMahieu at third, Gregorius at second, Gardner at first with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Line hard to the left side, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
In now, Miguel Andujar. He grounds it sharply to third. Cozart is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then
14.
start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Down the third baseline. Foul. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball four.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Noah Ramirez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 24.
DJ LeMahieu will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 14-3. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hitter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated
number
fastball.
27.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold
batting,
coming into this
left
game,
fielder,
but that being his
Brett
third knock,
Gardner.
I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Reined in. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. 14-3. So striding in, Zach
and leading
Cozart.
up for
so
the
far,
Angels,
0 for 1 with a
the
fly
third
out.
baseman, Zach Cozart.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner
Justin.
that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bohr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Kevin.
Stepping in, Kevin Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, and they remain well behind. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 14.
So striding forward now, number 14. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Moore is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
The Yanks leave 1. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
And
he hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
The right fielder.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Stanton.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fletcher gonna have to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. Will try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 27.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 6th home run on the season for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
The left
Stepping
fielder,
in
number
now,
8,
Justin Upton.
Justin.
And he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Upton awaits the 1-2. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Zach Cozart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Lays off 2-2 now. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Please.
Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hudson.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
11, Brett Gardner.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems...
And he will get there to make the running
Ladies
play, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4
stretch.
pitches. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous... Settling in now, Justin Bohr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Kevin Smith.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Aaron Hicks.
From the stretch. And he popped him up. Cozart in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Getting late here in Southern California. 8th inning with the Yankees leading this one over the host Angels as you get a look at our line score thus far. Into the box now, number 14. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's over. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So digging in now, David Fletcher.
And
he got
up for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher. Your attention,
Green
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's out number 1.
Not
now
a lot
batting,
you can do with that
shortstop,
pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line.
The designated hitter.
It might bend foul,
Tommy
but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Again, a 1-2. Ball two.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's safe.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're
number
down by a lot
27.
of runs right now.
Mike.
No reason to risk getting a guy thrown
Wow.
out at home.
He's set. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched. Foul to the left. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout, career number 247. But they still face a 7-run deficit.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Gio
Justin.
Gonzalez will come on and make his 4th
Upstairs.
appearance in this campaign.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Gio Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Justin Upton.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
LeMahieu gets to it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Zach Cozart.
Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leading off
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Bohr is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Shortstop. Didi.
Striding in. Didi Gregorius. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Gardner.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. Cozart showing off his range. Throw on to Bohr takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Kevin Smith will be next. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now
1 away.
The catcher, Kevin Smith.
Digging in once again, Kevin Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the Angels down to their final out
now.
And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. In there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. field, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Into the
batter,
box,
number
David
6.
Fletcher.
Second baseman.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike
Fletcher.
1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
14-8, the final score here. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Happ notches his 3rd win of the year. Trevor Cahill struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Jay Happ. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Trevor Cahill. He falls to 1-3.